Good afternoon, family and friends. Welcome to the Woke Nation. How are you doing? Hope you're doing great wherever you are. It's a great day. It's a new day. And we are great and new every day, every morning, every minute. We keep growing in the knowledge of factual truth and ready to share it, spread it without fear or favor and without faint. They want you to shut up. They want you to faint. They want you to take a rest. They want you to slow down. Come on, you're talking about God too much. You're talking about Jesus too much. How can we rest? How can we slow down? How can we shut up when our people has been in this bondage for hundreds of years? And we're just starting, and you want us to shut up. Especially their women, our women, young girls running their mouth defending this God that hate them. The God that caused them. The God that tell them they are cursed. The God that tell them they will always be having pain as a curse. The God that accused them and said they are the one that caused the downfall of mankind. And you still see women, you know, they love the bad guys. They hate the good guys. Women, yeah. Our people hold it that if you want to get a woman, lie. They love lie. And it's true. But I know why they love lies, because they were converted. They were made to love lies. Originally, our people, our women doesn't love lies. No, that's the havoc that religion has caused in our land, converting human beings into animals. They begin to live and reason like animals. And that's why I'm against religion. I'm against God. I am against Jesus. Why? Because my people still hold those concepts as though it's real. They still hold those fictions as though they are real. So that's why I'm against it. And they believe that God can do all things, that God can punish people, that God can turn human being into beasts. But look at me. You cannot turn me into anything. I turn God into what God is. God is imaginary. God is a lie. God is evil. God is wicked. Everyone that believes in God is wicked. Everyone that believes in God is evil. If you don't believe in God, you cannot be wicked. If you don't believe in God, you cannot be evil. It's impossible, because you'll be natural. Natural people are not wicked. Natural people are not evil. Natural people live humanly and naturally. So I want to share what I titled Woman from Man's Rib. Every woman you see defending God or speaking against those who are revealing the truth, factual truth about God and Jesus, they are the ones who believe they came from man's rib. Yeah, they believe the lie of the holy book. They believe the lies of the faith leaders that God created created woman from man's rib. That's why they are behaving like that. You know what happened when you put somebody's head under your rib and you close your hand, you want to choke them to death. And that's what religion really did to women. They killed women in their religion. All those religions, they bring women, and that's what they did. When you're talking about the man's rib, woman coming from the man's rib, it means misogyny, male chauvinism, and the sexism. That's what you're talking about. When men created religion to suppress women, and that's where we are still on today. Imagine educated people believing that a woman came from man's rib, a rib from man's rib cage. They believe that. Imagine what is going on in their head when they believe that that faith rot their brain. They cannot reason like normal human beings. They are no longer normal. They are stupid. They are morons. It doesn't matter their level. No matter level they occupy, they are just like you and I. They are our fellow human beings. Their position and the titles doesn't make them different from us. Doesn't make them greater or higher than us. No way. Humanity is above superiority. Humanity is above hierarchy. Humanity is above whatever position that people occupy that make others, carrying under them and worshiping them. When you live naturally, you will question everything and worship nothing. You will not see anyone as being above you or ahead of you. No, you know that we all are in this together. All right. So before you believe that God created the woman from the man's rib bone, you're supposed to know who is God or what is God. All right. God is not any person or any being in the sky. You can hear God speaking now. I am God. God simply means a creator. God simply means a maker. God simply means a manufacturer. God simply means an inventor. God simply means somebody or something that can make things happen. That's what God is. But look at that book that tell you that God created woman from man's rib bone. Look at it. They tell you that God is a spirit, and that spirit created man in his own image, but you cannot see that spirit. But also in that book, because they stole it from the ancient Egyptian text, so we can easily decode them when we know ourselves. Like, since I know myself, it's easy. When I read the Bible, I can show you the lies. Very easy. Very simple. Look at it. In Exodus chapter 15 verse 3, he said, the Lord is a man of war. So God is a man. That's why when you look for the definition of God, it's a male deity, right? How about the female deity? Where is the female deity? When you're talking about nature, where there is male, there must be female. Where there is God, there must be goddess. But because it is men, evil men who decided to suppress women, although we came through women. All of us, we were born through women. None of us came down from heaven. All those that are saying they are choosing or that they are stupid, no one is choosing. All of us are part of the earth, part of the nature, and we all came through vagina, through the body of the woman. Your God proved that to you. You say God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten son. How did he come? He said God sent his son through impregnating a virgin. God raped a virgin, betrothed to marry. God raped that virgin. God left all the virgins that are not betrothed yet. God left all the matured virgins. But 13-year-old Mary, God went and impregnated her, and she had Jesus. To prove to you creation is a lie, that God created man from the dust and breathed into him is a lie. Because had God did that, God would have repeated it in sending his son. But you know all the lie they tell you. No, God did that because, it's a white person question. God is a sinner. God is sin. When you're talking about sin, God is sin. That's why the belief in God brings untold havoc, untold evil in the land. See the wars going on. At least you can see that people that believe in God say that their God sent the coronavirus. So you can see what I'm saying. You see that? Their God did that. Cheese. So this God, they say is a spirit, created man. They say God is not a man. They say God is a man of war. Of course, that's why we have war in the name of God. So they show you in the Bible that God is a man. Because that's why when you're talking about God, you say he is, him, his. You can never use she for God. Because they kill out women in their religion. They said there's no place for woman here. Even in their heaven, look at the heaven of the Jews. Look at the heaven of Muslims. Look at the heaven of Christians. There's no place for woman. In fact, in the heaven of Islam, they say a man who kills others for Allah will inherit 72 virgins. So women are just like trophies in their heaven. Jesus said the same thing in Matthew chapter 19, I think 38 or something like that. He said that if you leave your wife, you will inherit 100 wives. How about the woman that leave her husband for Jesus? Will she inherit 100 wives, 100 husbands? Eh? And we keep believing that nonsense their books say. The same book they used to enslave us. You believe, as a woman, you believe you are meant from man's rib. You are stupid. The same book that you believe in, saying that God created you from man's rib, show you that God is not even a person. In the book of Psalm, he said, God, the Lord is a sun, and a shield. The Lord is a sun, the sun that shines. He said, that's God. That's the God you're talking about. And the same Bible tell you the sun will not smite you. You see why they are God smiting them? Stupid God, smiting the people he created. And you believe in all that. It is man that is making up all that. Man made up those words and put them and telling you they are the words of God. Which God? He said you cannot see that God. God that you cannot see is man-made. The God you cannot see is non-existent. The God you cannot see is useless in reality, especially to you. Understand that. Also, they said the Lord is my strength. When you're talking about God, you're talking about your strength. You are energy. You have the power to make things happen. The invisible God, the imaginary God cannot make anything happen anywhere, anytime, any day. Try and see. That God does not exist. That God does not exist anywhere. It is man-made. Man made up those words. Man wrote that Bible. Man wrote that Quran. Man wrote that Torah. The Jewish writers. Then the Romans came later to give you the New Testament. The gospel of Jesus Christ they made up in AD 325. As I said, the day you know who Jesus is, you will stop believing in Jesus. The reason why you see many of our people still believing in Jesus and God is because they are ignorant of God and Jesus. The day they come to the knowledge of God and Jesus, they will stop worshiping Jesus, worshiping God, believing in God, worshiping God. They will stop worshiping and believing all that bullshit. The God you are praying to is yourself. The God you are calling to come and rescue you is yourself. You are a spirit. You are a man of war. You can fight. Somebody coming to attack you, you attack back. You are a sun. You shine light to others. I am shining light now. And some people don't see. They want me to donate money. Fuck you and that money. Donate what? All the while you have been praying, believing God exists. You want me to donate what? I'm not donating nothing. Not giving nothing. How much do you pay me? All this while I'm sharing this. But the people that have been collecting your money in tithes and offerings, donations and all that, they are still giving you prayers. They are not even donating. They donate. We don't need donation from them. We don't need donation from any man of God or woman of God. What we need is the healing power. Let them bring that healing power to work now. Let us see. If their God exists, if their God is real, let them demonstrate the power of their God. They cannot. They cannot. Jesus walked on the water. It's a lie. Jesus went about healing the sick. It's a lie. They lied. And that's why they lie to women. And women accept it that they came from man's rib. You know how you put somebody's head under your rib and squeeze it. And that's how women has been squeezed. And some of them tap out. Say, please leave me. I want to leave. Okay, I believe that. Then they will come to Facebook. They come to Insta. They come on social media, running their mouth, defending the same God that they used to suppress them, subjugate them, make them slaves. See them, make them trophy to men. They believe they are the one that cause men to suffer. The God that caused you but refused to cause the man, that God hates you. Yes, God caused the woman. God never caused the man in your Bible. God caused the ground instead of man. Because that's what religion does. He picks the one he can curse and the one he can bless. A God that chose a people and they reject others is useless, it's man-made. That God does not exist. The woman from the man's rib are the stupid women who are running their mouth, defending the God they used to suppress them. In Christianity, in Judaism, in Islam, you see those women that believe they came from man's rib. They are stupid ones. All women are not stupid. Among the woke nation, you see many wise women there telling you the truth. Telling you who they are. They are goddesses. Men are gods. We are equal. Although we have different functions. No one gender is lesser or higher than the other. The same thing. There are things man can do, woman cannot do. There are things woman can do, man cannot do. That doesn't make one lesser than the other. The Bible tells you that woman is a weaker vessel, and you believe that nonsense. And you see them speaking like weaker vessels. Weaker vessels, empty vessels, they make greatest noise. Look at the people who are attacking you, calling you atheists, calling you antichrist, saying that God will punish you. Mostly women, look at them. Because they see themselves as weaker vessels. Weaker vessels are empty vessels. They make greatest noise. They don't reason with their brain. They reason through their anus. They reason through their anus. They don't reason through their brain. And many people love to have it that way. It is time you wake up, my people. Know who you are and speak what you know. Know who you are and speak what you know. Stop speaking what you believe. What they wrote in that book to make you believe that God can do all things. God has no power. Your life is evidence that God has no power. Many of you who believe in God, you have been praying all these years. Where is the power of God? Nowhere to be found, because God is man-made. God is non-existent, and God is useless in reality. Understand this very simple thing, that the God you're talking about is your strength. The God they gave you in the Bible is a man. And the God they tell you that will bless you is a son. Until you know this, you will keep believing the lies in the Bible, the lies in the Torah, the lies in the Quran. You will keep believing them. And you see the clip they shared. As they say, people of all faith, they came prostrated on the ground, crying unto God, confessing their sins, asking for forgiveness against coronavirus. I said, see them, grown-ups doing that. Coronavirus that scientists are fighting to get the cure to it or for it. But you see grown-up people that believe the lies that is in the Bible, that they are suffering because of their sin. No, you are not suffering because of your sin. You are suffering because of your ignorance. You are suffering because of your fear. You are suffering because of your comparison. You are suffering because of your competition. You are suffering because of your covetousness. When you know yourself and begin to live naturally, you abandon nature and cleave onto what men made to control you. And now you are suffering. You saying they are making it up. You know, they created the coronavirus. Where is that your God? And you are praying. Your God didn't know there was coronavirus coming. Your God have not seen many of his worshippers dying everywhere, in China, in Italy, in America, in every place, that you still need to cry for that God to see. Oh, Job chapter 9:23. When people die suddenly, God laughs at the plight of the innocent. God laughs at their plight. He does nothing. Say the control of the world has been given into the hand of wicked men, and God blinds the mind, the eyes of the judges. You can no longer judge. They tell you thou shalt not judge. Anyone that tell you thou shalt not judge is your oppressor. Is wicked. That person is wicked. That being is wicked. That entity is wicked. That word is wicked. It's time you wake up and think for yourself, my people. So don't let anyone make you still believe in the lies that your parents were taught, and they taught you that. Now you can read about and understand things by yourself. You can think for yourself. You still letting that stopping you. Look at the so-called men of God. Where are they? Government is locking down everything except the hospital. Where are your men of God? They are blind. They are impostors. They are thieves. When you believe the lies in those holy books, you will never live your life. You will be against those who are even trying to wake you up, to show you, listen, this is how you're supposed to live. Wake up, my people, especially you Africans. Especially you Africans, wake up. I'm not talking about white people, I'm talking about Africans. Because we are still slaves as we speak, as I speak. We are still slaves all over the world. We must wake up and trash all this God concept, trash all this religious nonsense they gave to us. It is time we go back to our root, which is nature. It is time we go back to our root, which is factual truth. It is time we go back to our root and understand, understand and overstand and understand how our ancient African ancestors lived so well that they give the world the writing, give the world mathematics, give the world everything that you are enjoying today, and you call it technology or science. Everyone that believes in the Bible, in the Torah, in the Quran, that person is stupid. Look at that person. No matter how level of how level they have attended in the society, look at them. They tell you, oh, can't you see what is written in the Bible is being played out before us? You are stupid. There is nothing new under the sun. Virus is not a new thing. There is nothing that is happening in this world today that has not happened millions of years past. It's when you can, if you can study. That's why our ancestors can read. They read the astronomy, astrology. Our ancestors know all that. They can read the weather. They tell you this will happen, and that's how it is. The weather you are talking about is just one day. When you wake up in the morning, it's spring. When the sun sets, you call it in the afternoon, you call it hot. That's summer. When the sun is going down, it's falling down, you call it the fall. And when it's cold, that's winter. But many people don't reason because they have used the book, which they call holy book, to blind them, to make them believe the book instead of they believe the book is holy and they are unholy. So they're asking for forgiveness. They're asking for God to come and save them. No God is coming to save you. You have to get your ass up, wake up and save yourself. Deliver yourself. I've delivered myself from everything that men gave to me to keep me a good slave. I am no longer a slave. I'm not afraid of dying. I'm not afraid of death. And I'm not afraid of any virus. But I like the good time I'm having this time. As indoors. You see, since long time I came to work. Before, I would still be somewhere coming to this place. You see, people don't listen. but they must listen. And if they don't listen in this time, in the next life, they must listen. But you that are listening, follow the factual truth. Don't let anyone tell you to stop and you stop. Don't let them. We have suffered enough. It is time we enjoy. Why are you crying like them when you never enjoyed like them? Continue living your normal, human, natural life, and you will see how peaceful your life will be and prosperous too. Peace.